in Jehovah.
Man, what's going on YouTube? How you doing? How you doing? First and foremost, I want to thank everyone that comment on my videos, share my videos, like my videos, or just subscribe to my channel. I will always be thankful for that, and I love you all for that also. Okay, today is Friday, and it's the end of the week. I know y'all happy to be off, and you do work this weekend. Get your money, all right? Get your money. I don't have nothing planned too much this weekend, man. You know, nothing too much, not too much. Might see that Michael Jackson movie. But other than that, I ain't got nothing going. But anyway, let's get to it, y'all. Before we get started, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. Please hit that subscribe button for your boy. Now, family, we always talk about, when we talk to these Africans, right, we always tell them they need to stay in their country. They need to stay in their homeland. They need to fight for what's right in their homeland. You get what I'm saying? Stop fleeing. Stop going to places thinking there's better opportunities for you and forget about the people in your homeland. But the Africans never want to listen to us. The Africans never want to listen to us. But guess what? Pope Leo came to Africa and talked to them about it. He was in Cameroon not too long ago and recently spoke to the people. And this is what he said. Pope Leo last Friday urged African youth to work towards improving their own countries rather than migrating elsewhere in search of better opportunities. You hear that, Africans? This is a white man telling you this now. You know he's the Pope. But this is a white man telling you to stay in your homeland and stop fleeing so much. The leader of the Roman Catholic Church directed his remark to university students at the Catholic University of Central Africa in Cameroon during a 11-day apostle journey in Africa. You hear me now? Now listen to me, Africans. This is what he said. In the face of the understandable tendency to migrate, which may lead one to believe that elsewhere a better future may be more easily found, I invite you first and foremost to respond with an ardent desire to serve your country and to apply the knowledge you are acquiring here to benefit your fellow citizens. You see that, Africans? The knowledge that you acquire in college or in education or whatever field you learn, even in trade, why don't you pour that back to your people? Why don't you pour that back to your people? Why y'all don't do that? Why y'all never think about that first? I'm talking about the ones that flee. I'm not talking about the ones that stay and fighting, because I will always salute those that stay in their homeland and fight for what's right for their people. But the ones that flee and don't come back, it's sad, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You get a lot of these Africans, man, that get online, or even you meet in person, or you go to the doctor's office, or you go anywhere around in the United States, or you meet these people, and you ask them, like, you know, where you from? You know, I'm from Zimbabwe, I'm from Nigeria, I'm from whatever, I'm from Cameroon, whatever. And I asked, like, how long you been in the United States? Oh, I've been here for 20 years. I've been here for 10. Woo, woo, woo. I came here for education and blah, 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 right? So these people get educated, okay? Once they come here, understand, if you come here, you want to get education, cool. But they forever stay here. They don't want to go back. We get all these engineers, like all these Africans claim to be engineers. Why are these engineers not going back to Africa and help rebuild Africa? Why? Why are these doctors not going back to Africa and help heal Africa? You get what I'm saying? All the skills that they learn in America or any Western country, they never go back home and help rebuild or help educate the people that's there. Why y'all don't do that, Africans? Why? You know why? Because it's not in y'all spirit to do that. It's not in y'all soul to do that. It's not even in y'all mindset to do that. Y'all don't even care about the tribe. Y'all are the most tribalistic people, but when y'all leave that tribe, y'all forget about the tribe. Because y'all come to America thinking like, yes, this is where it's at. But now Black Americans built this. This is our homeland right here. There's nothing wrong with leaving your country and to get education so you can learn to do better. You know, acquire certain skills that you might couldn't acquire where you from. But y'all don't ever come back and donate. Y'all don't come back to give your services to y'all people. There's no reason why we got all these African engineers, but no engineers helping to design a sewer system, teaching people how to have a toilet system. None of that. None of the engineers not doing that for the people in Africa. None of them. I haven't seen it. And maybe it might be one or two that came back to Africa and said, hey, this how you dig a ditch. This how you make a sewer system. This how we're gonna have pipes going into all the homes in the villages or where we stay at, so we don't have to keep pooping in the middle of the street. There is no reason, especially an African. I'm gonna use a Nigerian for example. There's no reason that a Nigerian that will flee to a Western country, get an education, degree in engineering or anything, and don't come back and report to the community. Know your community still poops in the middle of the street. You don't want to solve that issue. When you go to a Western country, it's not normal to see somebody pooping in the middle of the street. You should pick up game from that. Even there's some Nigerian plumbers out here. They don't want to go out there and show these people how to lay pipe in their homes. They don't want to teach these people about irrigation or nothing. Even out here, when Africans come out here, they learn about gardening and stuff like that. Why they don't send seeds out there? Why don't they send certain soils out there? I know y'all ground's kind of messed up, certain parts out there. Why don't y'all do that? Show these people how to grow their own food behind their huts and shanty towns and stuff like that. Why y'all don't show them how to do that? Instead, y'all flee. See, one thing about black Americans, man, we went through every type of atrocity you can think on this land. And none of our ancestors left. Even to this day, none of us left. We still here. There's no lottery that we want to go to another country. We don't have to pick a number and be like, oh, they pick number 17 and I can leave this country. There's nothing like that here. There's nobody fighting to leave here. But it shows there's a lot of people fighting to come here. This go for all immigrant groups. Now I understand you come from a war-torn country and you're a refugee. I totally understand that. I ain't knocking people that are refugees and have to flee because of war. I get it. I totally understand. I always have a soft heart for that, and I always have an understanding for that. I totally get it. It's hard to rebuild after war, especially if America or any other of these countries or even the people within your country destroyed everything. It's hard for one person to rebuild, so I get it. I can get those. But the ones that's not coming from war-torn countries, ones that just want to leave because the government not treating you right or doing y'all right, I don't respect y'all at all. And I think it's foul, and I think it's crazy, and I thank God the white man told y'all that. And I hope y'all listen to the white man, because y'all love white mom and white daddy. And this is the Pope telling y'all this, telling the youth, don't dip, don't leave, stay, fix it, rebuild, plant the seeds for the younger people that's coming up, so they don't have to flee either. But that selfish mindset that a lot of y'all have, that scamming mindset that y'all have, that lying mindset that y'all have, and that get over people mindset y'all have, gotta go. Tribalism gotta go within y'all countries too, man. It don't make no sense where a tribe can be across the street from another tribe and y'all can't even work together. You know how wild that is? Two tribes can't even come together and agree on one thing that could benefit both sides. For example, let's say that there's a pipe that needs to be ran through for a sewer system so y'all can stop pooping in the middle of the street, and y'all can have a toilet system and a drainage system where y'all can drain everything, whatever. And let's say one pipe is on Bantu or Butu side and the other side is on Zutu side. And y'all need to run that pipe through both sides. You know y'all would not agree on that. Y'all would not look at the bigger picture and be like, hold up, let's run these pipes for both of us. Let's not argue over this and that. Let's just run these pipes so both of us can have running water. Both of us can flush these toilets. Both of us can live a very productive and easy life. But you Africans don't think like that. Y'all too tribalistic. And that's why I always use this. If it was the Bloods and Crips, right? People love to use our gang like, well, y'all be gang banging out there. It's tribe. Okay, let's use them for example. I guarantee the Bloods and the Crips will come together and realize like, okay, I stay on this block, you stay on that block. We have all of our people are pooping in the middle of the street. Let's stop this. Let's allow them to fix a pipe, run a pipe through our neighborhood so we can have running water and a toilet system. So we can poop in the house and we can wash our face, clean our bodies in the house. Because we have children, we have elderly, we have women, we have families here that need that. Can we come together? Yes, let's do that. We can war after that, but let's at least handle this part. That's how Black Americans think. Would it be ego? Whatever be people want to say, well, I was first, that was my idea. Well, yeah, that's cool. But at the end of the bottom line is we got the pipe laid out. Y'all don't have that thought process. So Africans, I hope you listen to Pope Leo. He gave y'all some good game. And I hope y'all do go back to your homeland, rebuild your homeland, educate the people on how to do certain things in your homeland. But anyway, what's y'all thoughts on it? Leave it in the comments. Salute. And I love y'all.
When my heart was heavy, when my mind was tired, you walked into my shadows with a quiet fire. Brian Jehovah, you are the truth. Every word you speak cuts straight through. Brian Jehovah, carving my youth into something real, something new. Brian Jehovah, you are the truth. When the lies were louder than the voice inside,